Awesome, thanks. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this DCHL. What division is D3, right? D3 division matchup between the All Blacks in black and the Zambronies in green. I'm your play-by-play man, Jason Stitcha. You didn't miss much. You missed the opening draw, and that's really about it. All Blacks with possession, a shot that goes well wide of the net. I asked the teams if they needed a mediocre sub because I could fulfill that role, but no one took the baits. Welcome to Jason Maxstein, who is again watching this stream. Glad to have you. Sorry, I need to readjust the camera, folks. It's giving me a little difficulty. There we go. So played forward by the Zambronies. Dump it all the way down. No icing here. Plausible play was there to be had. Played forward by Allison. Couldn't make anything go in there. Oh! Couple of quick shots by the Zambronies, but no one could find Twine. Brian Keefe plays it forward, but not forward enough. It's in the air, batted down. Zambronies move forward with it. Couldn't touch it, otherwise it would have been a hand pass. A quick shot off the helmet of the netminder. Play continues uninterrupted here. Another quick shot attempt to stick to side before it could get to the crease. Quick shot, saved by the netminder, and that one will be covered up for a whistle. I just want to take a second. Can I zoom in here? I want to see. I don't know who that is, but they are wearing pajama pants. Look like, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like beer, like a beer signs or something on the pajama pants. I like it. I dig the style. I think more hockey players should play in pajama pants. As Alex shot goes wide of the net. Alec with possession again. Oh, nice centering pass, quick shot, and a goal! That's how it's done, folks. A wide open player in the slots. And the Zambronies ahead by a tally of 1-0. Sal, what's the call?
Gaffey got the goal. Alec with the primary, Melissa with the secondary.
Gaffey, Alec, Melissa is the call. Jason Laliberte wins the faceoff, gets it deep in the zone. None of the All Blacks could get there in time. Gaffey plays it forward, but couldn't get it by Jason Laliberte's stick. Jeff, shot was deflected, and it goes high over the net. Laliberte sticks it aside, but just as quickly sticked out. Alec keeps it in play for the Zambronies. Oh, another quick shot by Gaffey. Couldn't find Twine. Carolyn subbing for the All Blacks. Taken out, but not out of the zone as Alec keeps it in play. Gives it to Gaffey. Gaffey's shot goes wide of the net. Now it spins around to the other side of the court. Wendy Jason with possession for the All Blacks. Tried to get it to Jeff, who was running, trying to cherry pick a little bit, but it was batted down by the defense. Alec couldn't keep it in play, so the Zambronies are offside. Now they are onside, but the ball is well out of their reach. Wendy. Pass went off of a couple bodies. Jessica Nayrod now with possession. And Zambronies were offside. So the draw will happen in the neutrals right below us. Sal, Sam Johansson says he loves you with a very deep affection. He longs to look into your eyes. I may have embellished your comments a little bit, Sam, but it is what it is. Won by the Zambronies. Josh plays it forward, but Wendy keeps it in play for the All Blacks. The All Blacks, oh, shots! And it was loose, but only for a moment. It's covered up. Can't quite tell who that is in net. I believe it's John Romps, judging by the height and build. But I could be wrong. And someone's going to be chased from the dot, and it's going to be the Zambronies. Face-off won by the Zambronies, but kept in by the All Blacks. Chipped deep into the zone. Laliberte with possession, centering pass, but it's off the mark. Field Leisure now plays it forward for the Zambronies. It's not in play. Laliberte brings it forward. Welcome to Chris, who is now watching. Chris, welcome to the broadcast. The score is currently 1-0 in favor of the Zambronies off of a Gaffe goal. 8 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the first period of play. Stick lift by Laliberte, but he's not able to get possession. He does there, though, off a pass from his teammates. Brought in by the All Blacks. That shot goes well wide of the net. Oh, wide open, it's loose, it's loose. Oh, it bounced above the goaltender. I thought it might have gone into the net, but instead it bounced behind the nets. Allison couldn't keep it in play. Played forward, but not out. They'll have another crack at it. Melissa Keach subbing for Zambronies as well. Due to the weather, due to the snow and the roads, some teams are missing last-minute subs, but there are no shortage of players looking to fill the holes. Carolyn bats it out of midair, but she doesn't bat it forward, unfortunately. Nice sliding play made. Oh, but not enough. Wide open at the back door, and that'll put the Zambronies up 2-0 with the score. An unfortunate play there. The All Blacks player was almost guilty of a slide. I think he's trying to argue that he slid off of his shin pad or something. So no penalty here. It wouldn't have mattered anyway because the Zambroni scored. But the slide allowed the ball not to be put on net the first time, but there was nobody guarding the back door. And thus Andrew was able to hammer it home for the second goal of the contest. Just Kanarod, good physicality there, able to get it out of the zone. Played forward for Wendy, but it goes off of Jeff's heel. And over to Carolyn. Melissa gets by Carolyn. And another quick shot. Oh, a quicker save made by the netminder. Welcome to Becca Newman, who is now joining us on the broadcast. A wraparound, did that go in? It did. It is trickled in, has trickled in, past tense, English major, all that. So now the Zambronies are up 3-0 over the All Blacks. A 3-goal first period for the Zambronies. And now Sam is once again going to grace us with his humor as he did in the last broadcast. What do you call an Egyptian doctor? Oh, thank you, Becca. That is a kind compliment. Completely wrong, but kind, and I appreciate it nonetheless. Played forward by the Zambronies. Carolyn able to dump it in. Jessica Nayrod, though, with possession. Gets it by Jeff Stick, and now over to Melissa. Carolyn again bats it out, but kept in by the Zambronies. He's got a shooting lane. If he pulls the trigger, he does not. But Jessica Nayrod able to keep it in once more. Melissa swings it to center, but the only person there for it was Jason Laliberte. Jason Laliberte now stick handles, gains the zone, puts the shot wide of the net, but Wendy Jason there, first one for it. She's able to keep possession for the All Blacks. Another shot that is gloved down by the netminder, who I suspect is John Romps, but I am not 100% certain. A chiropractor. Sam, I think that's your best joke yet. Keep them coming. I don't know if you're Googling these or if you're coming up with them on the spot. If the latter, you need to go to New York, my friend, and start a stand-up career. If the former, I won't tell anyone. Quick shot off the face-off by Jeff, but it goes wide of the net. Josh with possession, but heavily contested by Jason Laliberte. Another quick shot by Jeff, goes wide of the net. John Romps might have gotten a piece of it, but I'm not certain. Phil chips it forward. kicked forward, but not out of the zone yet. Josh is going to try and help it out the rest of the way. He does so and gets it not just out, but deep. Play to the opposite corner for Phil Blazier. Goes behind the net to Josh. Jason Laliberte kneeling down, blocks that pass attempt. Laliberte with possession and some space. Oh, his clear attempt went off of a stick, and there's going to be a couple. Oh, Josh looks like he got hit in the head, and there's going to be a stoppage of the clock here as there's an injury timeout. Didn't initially look to me from this angle like Josh had gotten hit in the head. It looked like he had gotten hit in the shoulder, but he is holding his head. So perhaps a stray elbow or the shoulder had come up and hit him. He appears to be okay. A little shaken up, but he is walking out under his own power. And that's what we like to see here. We don't like to see an injury, of course, let me clarify, but we do like to see people who do not actually get all that injured, or any injured. You know what I mean. Words are hard sometimes. So the clock is stopped at 3 minutes and 45 seconds in the first. Referees are going to take this opportunity to discuss if there is a penalty. It kind of looked from my angle like an inadvertent collision. But of course the referees have the best view. They concur with my assessments. No penalty, inadvertent contact. Face-off will come outside of the zone. So no harm, no foul, I suppose. Josh appeared to be okay. Anytime you take a blow to the head, of course, you want to take a minute or two to reorient yourself and make sure you're not dizzy or nauseous or anything that could indicate a concussion. It didn't look like that was the case for Josh, so I expect to see him take another shift here before too long. Laliberte to Allison Cheatham, but her shot is blocked well before it gets to the net. Batted down there by Gaffe, but just as quickly batted out by the All Blacks. Spinorama pass, it goes by everybody, no icing here. Plausible play was to be had somewhere. Cleared out, oh, it almost, so it was actually cleared out and it was right below me. I don't know if I can, it was right there where you see the bar kind of connecting. It was right there, kind of stuck. I've never seen that happen before, but it did indeed happen. And so the face-off will occur in the All Blacks defensive zone, as it was not deflected on the way out. Why did the policeman smell bad, Sam? Your rapidly growing fan base wants to know. Still in the zone. Now it's out of the zone. Played forward by the Zambronies, but intercepted by Keefe. He will bring it forward. Oh, that's offside by a good 3 or 4 feet. He was on duty. Keep those gems coming, Sam. Keep those comedic diamonds coming. So we have a growing audience here in the stands. Aubrey Keach and Chris Zupa just played the Midnight Riders game. They came away with a 3-1 victory. And now they're taking a break before their next slate of games. I will be playing with them in the High Rollers matchup. And I'm sure I will be mostly a non-factor because these two are much better players than I. Played over the heads of both Melissa and Carolyn. A quick shot on net by Brian Keefe is stopped by the netminder. Melissa and Carolyn doing battle there. Carolyn swipes it to center, but only person there for it was Andrew. He continues to move forward with it. Batted and deflected a couple different ways. Zambronies with possession. Quick shot. Save, stand-up save made by the netminder. Joe Abbott, welcome to the broadcast. Sam Johansson has been serenading us, if you will, with serenading. That's the wrong word to use. He has been making us laugh with a bevy of jokes. So stick around and you'll hear more, I'm sure. Read more. It's going to be a face-off in the neutral zone. 20 seconds to go in the first period. Period. New word. I'm trademarking it. Melissa gets it deep, tried to backhand it on net, couldn't do so. Her second backhand attempt went off the back of the net. Now that'll do it, folks. 2-1. Nobody can get a shot on. Carolyn with the pressure there to end the period. A rough first period for the All Blacks. They find themselves down by a tally of 3-0, but still plenty of hockey left to play. 2 full periods, to be specific. So stick around for more DCHL D3 action, and it is confirmed. It is John Robson net for the Zambronies. Look at how right I am. Stick around. I'm going to take a quick break. The camera will roll. I will not until the start of the second period. Stick around for more DCHL action.
There is a risk here, and we think we can get pretty cheap. The only downside is it's near us. It's in the practice, basically. So, but we do have a big house. We all have exactly. So, no, it's not. Yeah, exactly. So look out for that. But yeah, are you guys looking? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, that's why I wanted to get the email out there, because I also knew that other teams were starting to rush. It was kind of like, oh, I don't want something wrong with it. So, but yeah, so I think pretty much everyone's going to come back. I'm unsure about that Tom guy because he just doesn't play here. He lives in, so I don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah, we can find somebody to.
Yeah, well, we'll need a new D person anyway because that TJ guy bailed on us. So.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the DCHL D3 matchup you see before you. All Blacks in black and the Zambronies in green. Score is currently 3-0 in favor of the Zambronies. Not sure what the delay is here. Oh, we're waiting for the second referee, Joe Shea. Such a prima donna sometimes, that Joe Shea. What can you do? So Jason Laliberte wins the faceoff, chips it forward, intended for Wendy Jason, but Josh is the one who came away with possession. Laliberte, a quick shot, but it's blocked down. And good defense there by the All Blacks. They were able to kind of sandwich the streaking man. Jeff couldn't get it out of the zone, stolen. Oh, quick shot, just wide of the net. I thought he had a goal, but he did not. Carolyn with the pressure, Josh with the shot, but it's deflected on its way there. Wraparound attempt, good defense there. He held it up just enough. Again, I don't know who that is wearing the pajama pants, but I like their style and I like the play. Jeff trying to run it down. Josh will get there first, though. And Josh has possession, brings it forward. Nice stick handling there by Josh. Zambronies were almost offside. I believe that they did not gain the zone. Nice stick by Wendy. Jeff with a quick shot. Saved by John Rumps as he steers that aside with the blocker. Bill Glazier now. Gets it by everybody. Contested possession in the corner. Carolyn swipes it behind the net. Pajama Pants Man is able to get it to the far side boards. Or near side boards from where we are, rather. Wendy couldn't get it out of the zone, kept it on the line. Brian Keefe to Jason Laliberte. He moves forward with it. Good pass with good block. Laliberte continues to move with it. Good leisure with a swipe, couldn't get any contact on it. Shot attempt, but it doesn't get through traffic. It is out of the zone. Carolyn, though, able to hold up the rush. Backhand chance. Saved by the netminder. Steered aside. Pajama Pants Man. Able to get it up to Brian Keefe. Dominic. That does sound right, Jason Maxine. So Dominic. Dominic Pajama Pants Man. Up to Keefe. Along the boards, but he couldn't make any contact with the net. Oh, it's loose there in front. Trying to make a shot, but couldn't do so. It's now brought forward by the Zambronies. Carolyn stops the rush. Is able to dump it into the zone. Still kept in. Just Kanerod. Able to get it out. It's dumped into the far corner. Just Kanerod, the only person in the vicinity. She has possession. Able to clear it forward, but not out. Too much time, and now there's a 2-on-1 developing here. If he can get it on net, could not do so. To the point. Andrews able to kick it out of the zone, swing it forward. Melissa Keach will be the first one there for it. She is subbing for the Zambronies, and Carolyn is subbing for the All Blacks. They both battle along the boards. Teammates and friends, but not in this matchup. In this matchup, they are bitter enemies. Play in the corner. It's dumped out. I believe this will go for icing, and indeed it will. So we'll have a face-off all the way back in the All Blacks defensive zone. 11:15 and counting. The score is 3-0 in favor of Zambronies. They feasted in the first period, but so far are coming up empty in the second. Face-off win by the All Blacks. They get it to Jason Laliberte at front. Josh was able to swipe it aside and hold up Jason's rush. He still had possession, only for a moment. Now it's in the corner. That shot well high and wide of the net. Jason Laliberte has possession. Oh, lost it though. Melissa dumps it down. It's going to go all the way down. Goalie plays it forward. Shipped all the way down. Josh bats it out of the air with his hand. Hand passes are legal in the defensive zone, so no harm, no foul there by the Zambronies. Kept in play. Josh gets to the ball. Clears it up and out. That one might go for icing, and indeed it will. Melissa couldn't beat the race, win the race. So it will come all the way back to that side. .9:35 to go. 3-0 Zambronies. Face-off goes to the near side boards here. Jeff centering pass, but nobody in the neighborhood except the Zambronies. Now breakaway here. Will he score? He will not! Netminder says no, not today. Or at least not this period. Jason Laliberte trying to gain the zone. Does so. Gets by Josh Bush. Plays it to Wendy. Wendy, quick shot, wide of the nets. Play in the corner, not behind the net. Jason Laliberte using his leg to kind of stick lift. That is a legal move, and Laliberte is the only one I've seen that can pull it off. There's going to be a stoppage of play here. I think there's going to be a penalty. It's either a penalty or the door opened up. I'm not sure what happened. We'll get the call here shortly. Okay, yeah, so there is no penalty. The door came off in that corner, so that's why play was stopped. What did the Zen Buddhist say to the hot dog vendor, Sam? I do want to know, and I'm sure everyone else watching the stream does as well. Shift forward. Dominic Pajama Man keeps it in. Wendy tried to put a shot on net. It went just wide up by the All Blacks. Wraparound attempts didn't materialize. Just Canarod now. Trying to clear it out of the zone. First attempt didn't succeed. Second did. Will it go on net? It will, so no icing here. Goalie thought about playing it, but then thought better. Batted down by Dominic. Kicked aside now by Dominic. Zambronies have possession. Jessica Narod at the point. She stick handles. Thought about taking a shot, instead passed it. And another good poke by Pajama Man. Jessica Narod all alone in the corner. Make me one with everything. Ha! That's a good joke. That's a good, smart joke. I like that. Zambronies with a near breakaway, but Dominic had the defense to prevent it. Brian Keefe now, moving forward. He's got Jeff with him, and he drops it back for Jeff. Jeff couldn't make anything happen there, but he still maintains possession. A quick shot, it's blocked down in front. Wendy. Oh, what a shot! Oh, that looked like it went in. I'm not sure. Joe Shea says no. There's no indication that a goal was stored there, and nobody on the floor reacted as it did, so I'm clearly wrong. But it was close. John Romps got just enough on it to prevent it from going into the back of the net. Good pressure by the All Blacks. She's the only one down there, though. Someone from the All Blacks has to help her out, and now number 64 does so. It was a 2 versus 1 situation, and whoever that is for the All Blacks was able to bring the pressure quite nicely. Jeff ships it forward, not out yet. Jason Laliberte, though, able to succeed where Jeff had failed. Brought forward now. Good pass. Couldn't handle the reception, though. Went right off the tape. Dumped down. I believe this will be icing. Jason Laliberte will beat Melissa to the faceoff dot. So with 5.5 to go and a 3-0 score for the Zambronies, the All Blacks will find themselves with an offensive zone draw. There is an abundance of snow outside the Rockville Sportsplex. The roads looked relatively fine on my way here. I did see a unoccupied vehicle literally on top of a brick post on someone's property along the side of the road. So be careful. What I'm saying is be careful out there, folks. If you are driving to the Sportsplex today, please use an abundance of caution on your way here. If you cannot make it here for any reason, don't fret. There are plenty of players that are willing and able to pick up sub opportunities. Your safety is the DCHL's #1 priority. And that shot is steered aside by John Romps's leg, really his toe. What a great save by him. What do you call an alligator in a vest? I don't know, Sam. What do you call an alligator in a vest? Face-off, won by nobody in particular. It goes to the corner. Josh Bush is the first one there for it. And still a battle resumes. Now there's 2 All Blacks players to 1 Josh Bush player. Finally, it's out of that corner. Still kept in by the All Blacks, but only for a moment. No, never mind. Beg your pardon. It's still in. Jason Laliberte still has possession. Laliberte's got to watch that free hand there against Gaffe. Referees let it go that time, but they might not. An investigator. Ha! Sam, keep them coming, buddy. Those are great. Those are gold. Josh Bush again with possession, swings it around to the back side of the net. Comes all the way up. Wendy Jason Initially intercepted. Now there's a chance here, a breakaway. Move, shot, save! Bouncing ball, though. Oh, it was a wide open net, but nobody from the Zambronies could get there in time. Melissa with the quick shot attempt, and now it's out. And a breakaway opportunity may materialize here. But John Romps comes way out of the nets to deny it. Good defense by Josh Bush there. He was able to address the path enough to where the All Blacks couldn't cash in. Under 2.5 to play in the second period. Nobody has scored this period. Zambroni's got 3 goals in the first, but nothing since then. The All Blacks are still looking to get on the board. Moving forward, shot is blocked, and John Romps is going to take the safe route and cover it up. Rebound came off the back wall. Nobody was in the area, so John said, why not cover it up? Jeff has possession for the All Blacks. Oh, a backhand shot. It goes on net. John Romps had to fight it off with his glove. Another shot, and oh, it's in and out of John Romps' glove. It bounced forward. Dangerous opportunity, but the All Blacks do not cash in. Andrew has possession, trying to put it on net. He does not do so. It goes off a couple bodies. Oh, another rebound opportunity, and it is poked aside. It trickled behind the netminder, but the Zambronies again are denied the opportunity. Maybe a tripping? No. Referees let it go. They say inadvertent contact, so Jason Laliberte moves forward, gets by Jessica Nayrod. Looking for a pass, and nobody there for it. And now a 2-on-1 here. Dominic's back checking. Quick shot. Oh, shot over the net. The jet left the airport but missed its destination. Zambronies fail again to cash in on a golden opportunity. All Blacks, quick shot on net. Seen and saved by John Romps. He thought about covering up, but instead played it for his teammate. 25 seconds to go. I think Zambronies are just mostly trying to kill clock at this point. They get it to Jessica Nayrod. Jessica gets it to center, but not out. Jason Laliberte couldn't stick handle through multiple bodies. Dominic keeps it in, and I believe it was a hand pass, and indeed it is. It is a hand pass. Dominic Pajama Man guilty of the hand pass. Jason Laliberte guilty of the reception of that hand pass. That'll do it for the second period, folks. Zambroni's still ahead by a tally of 3-0, but still plenty of time for the All Blacks to claw their way back into this. They have their work cut out for them, and we'll see how they respond next. So stick around. More DCHL D3 action coming your way.
I mean, on the one hand, I respect the players' right to have it. They don't get paid what they're worth, but at the same time, it's not a good deal. And my understanding of the situation was, had he shown up in week 10, he would have been eligible, I think, for week 2. But because he didn't, he's still underclassed. Like, this kind of stuff was a washer. So I don't know what the Steelers are going to do.
I mean, James Conner performed, so I feel like they're just going to cut ties. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Third and final period of action here between the Zambronies in green and the All Blacks in black. I'm your play-by-play man, Jason Stitch. Play begins here in the All Blacks defensive zone. Quick shot. Oh, save. Stand-up save made. Melissa Keach trying to home, but is blocked down before she could pull the trigger. Another quick shot. Another quick block. Allison Cheatham there for the reception. Jake Woolley, thank you for joining us here on the stream. All the way down, icing is the result of that. Just a reminder, folks, that there are no overtimes or shootouts in the regular season. So if the All Blacks do score 3 goals and tie this game up, the score will remain the score. Another icing by the All Blacks. So we'll do it again in the exact same spots. A face-off. Minute and a half into the third period, and not much action has occurred. Jason Laliberte trying to change that. He puts it on towards the net, but the stick of Josh Bush deflected it wide. Wendy Jason trying to swing it, gets it to Laliberte. Laliberte stick handles a couple times, gets it on net. Oh, it's on net from the point, but John Romps is able to make the save.
Defense is a little bit harder because I would love going for the check, but if you miss the check, it's like you got like 3 on one opportunity.
You know what happens to me on defense? I get called for interference. Like,
Oh my
if I'm too slow to like switch off, or I'll switch off and one guy will just like stand there and skate in.
One by the All Blacks. Dominic PJ Man, though, pulls the trigger, but shoots it well wide of the net. Might have been deflected on its way there. Dominic has another crack at it. Another quick shot deflected by Josh Bush's ankle. Comes out of the zone. And good job by Carolyn to bat it away from Josh's grasp. All Blacks trying to get something going here. John Rounds plays it to Jessica Nayrod. Jessica Nayrod pulls it back, creates some space for herself. Tries to get up the boards, couldn't do so. Jason Laliberte pokes it aside. Oh, had Jeff been anticipating that, he might have had a backdoor opportunity, but instead he had to chase it into the corner. Laliberte back over to Jeff. Jeff to Laliberte again. It's intercepted by Gaffe, and he will bring it forward now. Gaffe opened the scoring for the Zambronies, and they haven't looked back. That one intercepted by Andrew. Quick shot, save again by the netminder. He's down. Quick shot, another save, and finally a cover. Stand-up saves by the All Blacks netminder, keeping this game to a 3-goal deficit for them. A 4th goal might have been the straw that broke the camel's back, but as it stands, the All Blacks still have a chance.
Well, it's like one against. It's like you have one goalie and there's 2 of the players. That game was really fun.
Jeff of the All Blacks with possession. Quick shot, saved by John Romps. Jessica Nayrod swings it behind the net on the advice of John Romps. Played forward, but not out. Carolyn keeps it in play. Goes to Jeff. Jeff back to Carolyn. Carolyn with the shot deflected wide. Played up. Pajama Man able to break up any potential opportunity that Andrew would have had. Chipped in by the Zambronies. Oh, quick shot. I think the netminder got a piece of it. Dominic up to Brian. Brian Keefe. Welcome again to Tam. She joined us for the last broadcast. She is now joining us for this one. Welcome back, Tam. Played forward. The Zambronies trying to get a 4th goal in this game. Couldn't do so there. It's brought out by the All Blacks. All the way down it goes. No icing here. Played forward. Played backward. All Blacks trying to create some space for themselves. Oh, nice stick there by the Zambronies. Now they bring it forward. A 2-on-0 opportunity, quick shot. And finally, after about 5 or 6 breakaway opportunities this game, Andrew finds the back of the net. So now 4-0 in favor of the Zambronies. Andrew from Alex is the official call. A 2-on-0 opportunity, not much the netminder can do on those. Except pray he's lucky. And he was not there, so the Zambronies enjoy a nice, comfortable 4-goal lead over the All Blacks, who have yet to score a goal this game. Batted down, that looked like a hand pass, and Joe Shea agrees with me.
It wasn't bad, but it was just kind of It wasn't. They try to, with the third installment, they're like, oh, we got a 3 game, but they try to do too much.
Face-off win by the Zambronies, but All Blacks come away with possession. Batted down by Wendy Jason. She centers it, goes across the rink to Brian Keefe. Brian Keefe couldn't do anything with it there. He does still have control, puts it on net, but well wide. Wendy tries to keep it. Phil Glazier couldn't bat it aside. And all the way down it goes. No icing here. Netminder comes out to play it. They're able to bat it forward. All Blacks trying to establish some momentum here. This has not been their ideal game. Another quick shot, saved by John Romps. He had to kind of jump for it, but whatever works. Melissa with a chance, quick shot, saved by the netminder. In and out of his padding, but doesn't go into the back of the net. Allison Cheatham has possession, though being contested very heavily by Melissa Peach. Batted up, Josh Bush able to keep it in play. Good job by him, good shot by him. It's blockered down. Jason Laliberte escapes trouble. Can't get by Josh Bush, though. His speed coming into play there. Physicality, but nothing approaching penalty territory. Melissa Keach coming in to help out Josh. Kicked forward, and now Brian finally able to get it into the zone. Jason Laliberte creates some space for himself. Oh, nice little move there. Quick shot. Is that in? That is indeed in the back of the net. Jason Laliberte, a spinning shot that finds the 5-hole of John Romps. And that puts the All Blacks on the board. Score is now 4-1. Still in favor of Zambronies, but the All Blacks find themselves with a little bit of life.
Best game I never played. NFL 2K.
6.5 to go. Time is not on the side of the All Blacks. So they need probably another quick goal here within the next minute or two to have any realistic shot of coming back. It's not a disparagement on the All Blacks' abilities. If anything, that is a compliment on the Zambronies' defense today. It has been outstanding. Their netminder's been outstanding. Everything is clicked for the team in green. Gaffe continuing to handle it. Oh, that came up high. Referees thought about calling a penalty, and I think there will be one. There will be a penalty here. It's going to be on the All Blacks. That elbow came up kind of high, and indeed now the whistle will come. We'll see what the official call is here. Excessive hugging is what Sal is saying, jokingly, of course. Holding on who? Holding on the All Blacks, so now they're on the penalty kill. This is not the situation they needed to find themselves in. Down 3 goals already, now with the power play. Quick shot, saved by the netminder. Bounces wide of the net on the rebound. So look for the All Blacks, I think, to be aggressive here. 4:45 to go in the game. Shot is deflected down. Another shot. Oh, I think it caught the stick of the netminder. I'm not entirely certain. And so the All Blacks are not actually being particularly aggressive. This surprises me. They're down by 3. And you'd think that, oh, another quick shot, another quick save. Carolyn tries to clear it out. Doesn't succeed in doing so. Too many people at the boards. Now that second effort, though, succeeds. Gaffe loses his stick, but regains it in due time. Another quick shot by Jess, but it's blocked down by Jeff. He was looking for a breakaway, but it was sticked aside before he could create it for himself. Gaffe, another quick shot, save, rebound, but quickly covered up by the goalie. 4-1 is the score, 3:40 is the time left. Number 3 is the period. Penalty ends in about 20 seconds. Another quick shot. Oh, that found its way on net. I don't even think the goalie saw it, but he makes the save nonetheless. Another quick shot by Jess. It's batted down by her own teammate. Oh, just wide of the crossbar. Another shot. And again, the big body of the goalie is able to absorb these shots. So even on the drop, the penalty is over, but the All Blacks have to wait until the draw comes. It does. Cleared up to Wendy Jason. She is able to get it out of the zone. Centers it, but Josh Bush is the only one in the neighborhood. Back and forth we go, and it seems like another quick shot there by Andrew. Seems like the All Blacks have a little bit of wind left out of their sails, folks. They are down by 3 goals with 2.5 to play. And they seem to be very tired. They've spent a lot of time this matchup in their defensive zone. They've had some quality chances, but we're only able to cash in on one of them. Allison Cheatham now has possession. Plays it down to Andrew. Andrew swinging shot, save made again, a wide open net, but he couldn't handle it. She couldn't handle it. I'm sorry, I thought that was Gaffe for a second, but it wasn't. Allison clears it up again to Wendy. Wendy clears it out of the zone nicely. I don't think this is going to go far enough for icing. It will not. Lolly Berthe now pressuring Josh Bush. Josh comes out. Oh, turnover. And Josh with a hard stick lift on Jason Lolly Berthe. It's up in the air. It didn't hit the basketball hoop, so play continues uninterrupted. Allison with a great keep in. Wendy's going to be the first one there for it. She tried to pass it to Brian, but the pass was off the mark. Melissa Keach gets it out. Josh Bush on the rush. He couldn't corral it. Now Jason Lolly Berthe buys himself some time and space. 58 seconds to go. Wendy Jason bats it down. Quick shot. Stopped by John Romps. He's going to play it forward, and he does get it over everybody. 40 seconds to go now as Jason Lolly Berthe handles it in the corner. Phil Glazier bringing a nominal amount of pressure. Oh, did that go in? That did. Jason Lolly Berthe tried to clear it up the middle. It went off of Phil Glazier's body and into the back of the nets. It's not the ideal way to score a goal, but I think Phil will take it. 5-1 now will be the concluding score of this matchup, barring anything that happens in the next 10 seconds, of course. Zambronies with a dominant effort against the All Blacks. Everything seemed to go their way, including that last goal. That last goal was just indicative of the type of day the All Blacks have had. Unfortunate for them, but the Zambronies come away with a solid, if not great, overall victory. So that'll do it for me, folks. I'm going to stop watching. Danny Ruberg, thank you for joining us. The final score of this matchup, Zambronies 5, All Blacks 1. I've been your play-by-play man, Jason Stitchen. Thank you for joining us on the DCHL Network. More games to come later. I'm going to take a play-by-play break. I actually think I have to ref the next game, so someone will do something at some point. So, what's that?
Claude and I are doing.
Okay, Claude and Aubrey are going to call the next game, so stick around for that. And again, your final score, Zambronies 5, All Blacks 1. Stick around for more DCHL action on the DCHL Network.